she's ever gonna be able to leave you. Awesome. We'll do microgram swallow. So kids can still silently aspirate.
Yes.
Okay?
Right.
Okay, so they can still silently aspirate.
Right.
That's the value in multigram swallow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so modify. We're gonna do imaging. Imaging and history of failed multigram swallow in past G-tube dependent as of now. Done. Did well on a clinical feeding eval. Please reassess for aspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, rocking and rolling as far as that goes. And Le Mans tomorrow,
Yes.
right?
Tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
And they are just gonna kind of see her dietary restrictions. Is that
Not
okay?
restrictions, they help us with calories,
Okay.
nutrition needs.
Okay.
Now, if Miss Priss starts taking a bottle and she dictates her own pace,
Mm-hmm.
I would not expect, although she may show off, I would not expect for her just to like plow through every single bottle.
Yeah.
Like she may
She's
need
already not.
like half.
Mm-hmm. This is exactly what
She may need like half through a tube, half by
Mhm.
mouth, and just like let her continue to work on those feeding muscles and that development and slowly take things away. So I think we're gonna need them.
Yeah. Okay.
And any peanut that comes out of the NICU, like she is, like,
Mm-hmm.
and the main goal is feeding and growing. Because feeding and growing, everything gets better and it all goes away. So we need to help her feed and grow. Lamont Nutrition visit tomorrow. And you're at 68.
Yes.
I'm on silly growth curve. About 31 minus. Did you come last week this same day?
Yes.
Okay. 310 minus 130 equals 180 divided by 7 equals 25 grams a day. Okay. Better.
Yeah, I got an issue.
So here we are. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And now see this
A little
curve,
bit,
how
yeah.
it's a little bit more,
Mhm.
right? Right. So, we may press her even a little bit harder or something like that. I want Lamont to see her
Okay.
before we do that. Okay? She's happy, right? She's
Mhm.
putting on some weight, 25 grams a day. Since last week. $25 grams per day. How's this fitty uppiness?
Almost non-existent.
Cool. That's gonna wax and wane, you know that, right? It's not gonna just
okay.
like, she's fixed.
Oh,
I
it's
don't think
gonna
so.
still.
I think it's gonna
She's
show
had
its
a
head
good week.
sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine.
So I don't want you to get frustrated if you're like,
Okay.
okay. All right, poops are okay?
Yes.
All right, and you're still doing your early childhood intervention visit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
On the 30th.
Okay. And, early childhood intervention, I'm assuming insurance will do this, and early childhood intervention is really through the state, right? So, if early childhood intervention says, hey, I think she needs feeding therapy one time a week, whatever, right? And Frisco Feeding goes, I think she needs it one time a week.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Person who practices,
Yeah.
it's gonna get better,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, and the more eyes and the more coaches she has, I think that's gonna put her on a faster ramp to getting better.
Okay.
And we're not doing any G-tube stuff for like another 2 weeks or so, right?
Correct.
Okay. Estimated G-tube change around mid-April, right?
Yes.
Mid-April, okay. And then, okay. So the big thing is the Frisco Feeding, right?
Mm-hmm.
She gets her modified bear and swallow. We can steal some of her G-tube feeds and let her go by mouth.
Yeah.
Right? And ideally, in a perfect world with rainbows and unicorns, we can work with Lamont Nutrition and say, hey, in a 24-hour period, in a day, she needs X amount of ounces. And so that's going to be split up into like 8 feeds like you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll allow her to do
So many.
30 or 25 by mouth or whatever that is, and then the rest by tube.
Yeah.
Right? And as she finishes it and she's like mad because she's not still eating, then you might give her a little bit more by mouth and see how she does. Okay? Okay.
That's what she's been doing. She's been stopping at the 1 ounce mark. She'll get about 2.5 ounces. And she would stop. She'd get tired and go to sleep. So she's at that, like, I guess, newborn stage.
But I mean, 2.5 ounces, I mean, right now she's doing 68 an hour, right?
Yeah. I call it 2.5. What is it?
What's that?
I call it 2.5. What is it?
So 68 is just over, so in 1 ounce there's 30 mouse.
30, okay.
So she's barely over that.
Barely
2
over
ounce.
2.
Yeah,
Okay.
barely over that
Okay.
too. But she may go, I want more. Like,
She did that one time yesterday. But other than that, she falls asleep when it gets to like 1 ounce. And I put it through the tube at that point so she doesn't miss the meal. But
all right.
I was practicing the ortho feeding therapist.
I think that's,
What?
I'm gonna let you do your own thing there, right? And I know, right?
Yeah.
I think, all the medical people go, hey, let's make sure we get tests and studies
That's
done
what
and
I was
all that
hoping.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna do that because then that makes everybody more comfortable,
Mhm.
right?
That's what I was hoping because I didn't want the fluid to get on in her lungs and we not know.
Right.
Yeah.
So, around mid-April.
So just depending on the swallow study, should I not bottle feed at all, or what do you think until we get the study? Because we know she knows how to eat. I don't think she'll lose it if I wait.
Yeah. Like I have to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
wait.
Okay.
What you do as a mom at home
Yeah.
is what you do, right?
Yeah. But
And
I
I can't say, oh, feel free to go ahead and feed her what, you know, and then she has an aspiration and people are like, oh, why'd you tell her to eat? We don't even have, you know, so.
That's fine to be safe. I was just worried that she would lose her urge to eat or the bottle. But
I'm hoping we could do this like this week.
Yeah.
This month,
hopefully they can get me in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would say, hey, if they say, hey, we could do it next week for you, I would say, well, here's my number, and if somebody cancels for a CAT scan, like, put me in, right? I'm available. I can make it work.
Okay.
Because people cancel all the time.
Yeah.
Stuff that comes up, right? Plan on tapering.
She got the hiccups for.
And when's your next? Oh, you're waiting for insurance.
Correct.
Waiting for insurance to clear.
She said it takes about 2 weeks. So I anticipate mid-April to start that, which would be good if we could get her swallow study done.
Okay.
Say hi, Tanamere. Oh, she dropped that binky. There we go. There we go. Just chilling. Stay at my appointment. Growing. Yeah. Big girl Tana Bear. All right, y'all. So we are back in the car. Let's see. Bear's back there looking out the window. So I sat here and called the imaging center to get her swallow study ordered. So we'll go do that. The doctor's so funny. He knows that I record myself, so he's really careful with his words. So he was like, I can't tell you to go feed her until we get that swallow study done. But I was really looking for an answer from him, like, should we wait? And he just couldn't. He was just like, be safe and just wait. But he was like, you can do what you want to do. You're her mom. But the swallow study I have set for next week. So I'm still going to give her her bottle just because she's not visually aspirating. But there is a certain thing called silent aspiration, but I don't feel like she was doing that. When they kind of got this whole G-tube thing kicked off, they kept seeing her aspirate. So it's like they didn't diagnose her with silent aspiration. Silent aspiration is a diagnosis that's like you have to find out about it. They kind of already saw her refusal to the bottle and her coughing up and choking. So I don't know if regular aspiration turns to silent aspiration. I don't know. And I've seen her aspirate as well. Y'all have too, like on camera before. So I don't feel like she does the silent thing. So I don't know. I'm torn, but I'm going with my gut. If y'all I know I got my Preemie moms here. If y'all are watching this, just leave me some comments and let me know what do y'all suggest I should do because it's just a week and I don't mind feeding her fully for the week, but she's been bottle feeding, y'all know, for about 2-3 weeks now. I can't even keep up. I think it's like 2 weeks for sure she's been bottle feeding and we haven't had any problems. if she would have been getting sick or anything. I'm pretty sure by now I would have seen it or known it or something, but she's just fine. So I don't know. What would you guys do? Y'all let me know. Let me get off of here. I'm gonna go enjoy me a salad for lunch. And what else are we doing? Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna get home and finally take care of some things at the house, since I'm getting these appointments knocked out early in the morning. I now have all day, and it's almost time for Tanner Bear to eat again. So let me get off of here, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I'm really on fire tonight. Can't nobody hold me down. I'm doing whatever now. Ain't got no time to fight. I'm talking.